There's conflicting advice on whether to enter the software engineering stream for young students. What's your take?
I've written a little bit about this. I feel like there has never been a better time to get into software engineering. If you are young, or let me rephrase that. If you are someone that is comfortable with learning, this is still a good industry for you to get in. And let me tell you why. There is so much that is constantly changing, and so many engineers at a lot of companies are still trying to update their skills, still trying to understand like, oh hey, what is changing? There's so much that seems to be changing every day, every week, and we still have to do our day jobs on top of that. So we are trying to continue building, continue shipping the thing that exists while also still ramping up on all of the new things. But I feel like if you are coming into the industry, there are a few things that can help you stand out that make it worthwhile to like continue down this path. You do not necessarily have the burden of decades of knowing how things have historically been built. You can approach this with a very fresh set of eyes. You can go agent first. You can get deeper into using Claude Code, using Ralph, using these orchestration patterns, understanding the trade offs of the different models that are out there. You can be trying out all of these trending GitHub repos, building up a sense of what does the new world look like, and use that as your leverage when you're trying to get hired for jobs. If I'm trying to hire someone today, I would much prefer somebody that has already got experience with these tools and these patterns and this new way of thinking and building rather than somebody who is still on the fence about the stuff or who is not quite ramped up. We are going down this path of increasingly leveraging agents for how we build. And then effectively the human having to refine the AI output. Maybe that will continue getting better over time. But especially like in enterprise and big businesses, there's so much legacy, even business logic, that's going to take a while before it gets like really, really good. So there's still a lot of opportunity for someone that's coming into this industry to stand out, to learn. Like, yes, you can say that the floor and the ceiling have changed now. They've risen a little bit for everybody. If you're a senior engineer, you can do so much more now. If you're a junior, yes, more people can now do the basic stuff, right? So generating prototypes, generating boilerplate, generating a quick throwaway MVP. More people can do that. But for that next level of, okay, well, how do I turn this into something that you could use in production or drop into a team's existing code base and actually be useful to customers? There's still a lot of opportunity there. And so I would like if my kids were interested in getting into this industry, I'd be saying like, yes, go for it. It's still a good moment.
I am so on board with that. But I would say something else. One of the things that you have to remember is that in the early days of a new technology, people try to just make the old things over again. And it's not until we actually understand what's previously impossible that we can now do. There's so much more. If this stuff is as amazing as we think it is, if there really is this absolute new wave of something happening, well, it will show up in a truly big opportunity to transform the world, create great new products, do things that you just couldn't do before to solve new problems. If you think what we're just going to do is we're going to make companies more efficient, doing the same old shit, and that's stupid. I think that everything here screams opportunity to me. In my own life, here I'm 71 years old. I've been in this industry for 45 years or whatever. And this is the most excited I've ever been. This is an amazing moment to be entering this industry.